Let us now see how to use conditional and programmatic breakpoints. There are two relative questions in this topic. We used breakpoints in the debugging pane directly, but we can put breakpoints in the program as well. It is same as setting a breakpoint, but because it is set in the program, it is called the programmatic breakpoint. The syntax is the debugger keyword. Let's say I write the debugger command here inside the if condition, save the file and click on the button. As you can see, the debugger paused here. It is advisable to write it in the code instead of the sources panel to avoid rewriting it, because it is removed every time you refresh. The debugger statement is similar to console log that we use to print logs in the console to inspect and evaluate our code, which we will see in the dedicated lecture for the console object. You can write multiple debugger statements as required. As the program does not add the values, let me solve this first. I'll put a line breakpoint here, enter values, then click on the button. Once the debugger has paused, in watch I will write type of result and press enter. N1 and N2 values are of string type. So in the code use parseInt while adding them. I will run it again and this solves our problem. Now the type is converted to number. Let me resume the execution and see the result. Now the next type, that is the conditional breakpoints, are the breakpoints that will pause the execution only when the provided condition has a true the result. So the conditional breakpoint will not pause the execution if the condition is false. The same way we put a line breakpoint, right click here and select add conditional breakpoint from the list. This shows the dialog to add an expression or condition to check before pausing. I will say pause only if the value of N1 is more than 15 and pressing enter. This sets a conditional breakpoint. Now let me give values and click on add. It did not pause because the condition was not fulfilled. If I give, for example, 18 for N1 and 5 for N2, now you see that it pauses. So this breakpoint depends on the condition to pause. Let us now discuss about relative questions. The first question is, how does the programmatic breakpoint work? So programmatic breakpoints are set using debugger statements in the code like we used here. The debugger pauses when it finds this statement. If the debugging is not enabled, that is, developer tool is not open, then debugger statement has no effect. It will not work. The second question is how to place a conditional breakpoint. So as we did here, right click here and select add conditional breakpoint from the list. This shows the dialog to add an expression or condition to check before pausing. Give any condition here and press enter. This sets a conditional breakpoint.